100%. Like every day.
I was born in Oregon, but I've lived in lots of states, and I came to El Paso in 1993. Before I was a teacher, I managed hotels and restaurants, cafes. I also was a manager in food processing facilities, plants. And about 13 years ago, I wanted to become a teacher. And so I started my, the alternative certification, the courses that you take if you want to become eligible to be a teacher. And so I started, my very first year actually was in downtown El Paso at the Paso del Norte Academy. But then I worked at America's High School, Ornado Middle School, Lundy Elementary, and now here at Bowie. When I was a student in the high school, I wanted to be a teacher, but the teachers would tell me, you can't really afford to raise a family on a teacher's salary, and at that time. And so I thought, oh, okay, well maybe I better change. So I thought, okay, maybe business would be a better route for me. So I took that route for several years, but then I thought, I really want to be a teacher. So I tried it. My certification is in math, and so I've taught almost all of the high school math courses. And then I've taught really just about every subject area at the high school or middle school level. Being a father, having a family, my children are older now, but of course when they're younger it takes a lot of your time. So it's hard to keep up any hobbies or passions. Before I had kids, I enjoyed athletics. I did triathlons. That's where you swim, bike, and run. But I told them, when you're ready, I would like to come teach here at Bowie. I'd like to come work for you. And so about a year later, finally the position was open that I qualified for. And so I applied and was really happy, really honored to be accepted and to come work here. So I learned about the small learning communities, the design behind them, what they're trying to do. And that's what I was hoping for all these years. And so I came to that meeting about that. And I think it was, maybe fate that Bowie chose one of the courses of study to be hospitality and tourism. And so that was my background. My college education, my degree is in hotel administration. And so that was where I went to work right after college. I think one of the roles that I can fill in my position here at Bowie is to help students practice speaking English. So they're learning the mechanics of the language in their English class or in their ESOL class. But in my classroom, it's a chance to practice speaking. I know that many students who are coming here for the first time, they can pick up the writing, the reading, and the listening. Probably the weakest area is speaking. They don't get enough practice and maybe are too shy to practice. But that's probably a role that I can fill here. Yeah, I just have felt so welcome here at Bowie. It really is like a family. And that's what I've wanted. I've worked at a few different campuses, and to feel this kind of belonging and welcome is really a nice thing.
Because we tried, we wanted it to work. We wanted to do the right thing, and it didn't happen. And now okay. Character, competence. So character is a concept. Competence. And so